What is the easiest way to learn Adobe Illustrator?
Start on the tv.adobe.com page and go to the Learn Illustrator shows. You'll get a number of free tutorials, especially on new features in the latest version of Illustrator, compared to the prior ones.
That's more of an ad to buy it, than a resource for someone who does not know it.
Lynda.com has some very good Adobe Illustrator tutorials.
Cannot afford the price. I can hardly afford the license for Adobe.
TutsPlus.com has free tutorials on specific features in Adobe Illustrator like the pen, clipping masks, using the Pathfinder panel, the appearance panel and others.
I'd love to try learning about individual features. Eventually, to master the tool, you have to know how to use all of them.
TutsPlus.com also has tutorials for free on how to use Adobe Illustrator brushes, the Layers panel and others. Simply search for Adobe Illustrator tutorials under the free tutorials section.
That's certainly less frustrating than searching Udemy, seeing a great class and seeing that it is not one of their free ones.
Swift is probably one of their biggest free courses right now, but most are not free.
I cannot use Swift, the Apple programming language.
If you want a lesson you can use almost immediately, try the Eelco van den Berg vectorized portrait lesson. Turn a portrait into a cool work of art in a matter of minutes, or hours, depending on how much you play with it.
Not quite my cup of tea.
So watch Evert Martin's vector art presentation on how to make animated line art that looks 3D, but is done in Illustrator. Or sign up for the tutorial by Thomas Burden, on making animated cartoonish images.
What else would you recommend?
VecTips.com has free tips and tricks on using Adobe Illustrator, and a number of the tutorials on the site, like using vector animation, are free as well.
That's more advanced than I need. I need really basic introductory lessons.
Then we're back to Adobe's site. Try the page on the 10 things beginners want to know how to do.
How good is the content?
It's made by the experts on the Adobe payroll.
If Adobe was so good, the Flash plugins would not crash all the time.
So stand outside of a Maya animation class and tell them how much better Adobe is than Maya, then collect all the textbooks they throw at you and hope a few cover Adobe.
Or I could just read the Adobe for Average People books at the library.